Well, how about this one? A fun intercepted. Takes it the other way. Inside the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third. Corralled by the kicking team. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Spartan. Reception return.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You just throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Looking down the middle. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance.
Serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Attempts from here on out.
42 Spiders. 4.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. If he runs this back, this game's over. Inside the 10. What a finish. What an unbelievable way to win the game. The pick 2 return for victory.
A lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offensive first. Absolute to throw. Unloads to the right. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big time.
It's go time. We got to put some drives to.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Takes it. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Can't find his man. It'll be in.
Fan. I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
On 4th down, going to the air. And it's incomplete in the defense. And 10 from their own 25. To throw, it's Cook. He's going for it all. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Take on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to fire deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And stampeding through the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense.
In the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. I know a lot of people thought this.
Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
He got it! The aggressive call pays off and wins the game in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. The field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation. What do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Looking back, and he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. He's looking to pass. They got it! The two-point conversion, and it's a game winner! It out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. A fair catch is called. In victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. The rankings, the odds
He has the ball in his hands.
Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can still
Rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it. They get the fourth down.
down at the 17. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. Pass on the way. It's picked off. No room to return, but no. Finds his man and they convert. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too.
Ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through. To the air, it's Gabriel. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
Man, that takes some...
And returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball away.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the downs. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. They didn't give him much of a... Down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have an undaunted. They'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is...
Line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Looking back on it, this game probably falls thing now. Don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a
touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the right. And the pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way.
Green passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying the football.
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Goes to the option. But the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
At the 35, he's loose. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a way back at the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his...
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's... That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. He's not afraid to go deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception drive. Himself. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. Time to take a shot. And that pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You've just seen in the...
down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. I know a lot of... What a stand by this defense to keep points off the board. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been.
Second half,
And the pass is intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
This is a career game for this linebacker. You don't see a lot of linebackers get 2 picks in a game, but this guy's done it. He's done an outstanding job in zone coverage.
Third and 2. And they'll take a knee. And on 4th down, they'll come up and take the knee.
Here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there.
And that pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Arizona.
The football, we'll go ahead, we'll take over, thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over, and now we're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
Let's it go to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
Speed they have offensively, you saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Makes the catch, and he wanted the score. The defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he got a hand on it and knocked it away. Field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon.
That could be a costly play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed it.
In a good spot.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
That should be the next.
Time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 45, on his way. He's off to the races. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to pass, it's Agbana. Unloads to the wideout. Down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they can get into field goal range. They're on it.
To get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And that pass picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Aggressive versus reckless.
They'll go right back to the run. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Oh, he's looking to throw. It's complete. He got it in, and the celebration is on. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're trying to get to it. They got him. It's a sack.
And they executed that perfectly.
Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they capitalize not only almost with the huge play. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He's looking to throw. Takes his shot. And he intercepts it. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he... And we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. The give to the tailback. And the shot that clears will have a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Quarterback's just going to take it. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, defensively, this is...
Forcing that incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Fires into traffic, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Moving away from pressure. Dances away to buy time. He makes a grab. Run out of, but they've got it now, first and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires into the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. To pick up a first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
This defense knows that turnover.
All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
They'll run it on first and goal. He got it in, and the celebration is on.
Ball, they were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown! Not in the game up, and now an extra point wins it.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was payday.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, he's looking to throw. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown.
Quarterback does such a good job of making that second play something special, pulling it down, getting the first down.
He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Wants to throw. It's Allard. Looking to the big tight end. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll... It's one thing to execute early in the game.
This is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
He wants to throw. He'll take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Looking back on it, this game probably falls. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown. Play of the game right here. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to... Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Iowa! And the pummeling has started.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
Matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his man enough for the first. He's loose. Touchdown, Dukes! And they've moved.
Difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, James Madison!
That is exactly what you want your offense to be. You want
You've got to tackle him in bounds, keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Dances away. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Would have loved to have gotten... Snapped it in the shotgun. Getting some heat. And that is how we will wrap this one up. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through. He really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll run it. Touchdown, Owls! And looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This almost certainly to win the game. Kick is good! The big leg delivers the winner. And now they regain the lead. A little sports history, David.